Professional wrestling comes home to Albuquerque. Duke City Championship Wrestling brings you thrilling action like you've never seen before. Pulse pounding, hard hitting, adrenaline pumping. Taped live for television every month. Don't miss out on the excitement. Tickets on sale now at DCCWtickets.com. Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Luna Vice is here again. We have the Enchanted Championship here, Zamaya, defending her title against two of the best wrestlers in the Southwest region. Zamaya, come on in. Come on in. That's what I'm here for. How are you going to defend your title tonight, Miss Zamaya?
Well, the answer is simple. This is Zamaya's world, meaning anybody that steps into it doesn't belong. Zamaya is the forever Enchanted Champion. It doesn't matter. You could give me 2, you could give me 3, you could even give me 4. You line them up and Zamaya knocks them down.
Wow, thank you for that. Let's see if you could defend this title tonight against Alhora Jet and Fallyn Grey. Let's see it.
Hi and hello and welcome to another episode of Duke City Championship Wrestling. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is Pollo Damar and the mayor of downtown, Chris Burnett, as we bring you Duke City Championship Wrestling live from the historic El Rey Theater. And it's going to be an absolute banger of a night. We open with an Enchanted Championship. Zamaya takes on the debuting Alhora Jet and, of course, Fallyn Grey, who is yet to secure a pinfall victory in Duke City Championship Wrestling, but has made a heck of an appearance and has another opportunity at the Enchanted Championship. A 3-way.
Nice. Triple threat tonight for the Enchanted Championship. And in our main event, Manny Lemons teaming up with Hobo Hank to take on For Sale, Ronin, and your DCCW Heavyweight Champion, Saleh Taylor.
We throw it over to Adam Merrick, and he's going to introduce the action.
We got our camera crew recording this episode for future installments of DCCW, which you can catch on our official YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, search Duke City Championship Wrestling. You can also, just in your browser, hit watchdccw.com to go directly to our channel. We've also got some camera work going on. Rusty Rutherford, the king of the camera. Be sure you follow Duke City on all of our social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. If you're still on Twitter or X, check us out there. You'll get all the latest information on our next show on February 7th. I know you guys have been waiting for this one. Who's ready for the triple threat?
We're turning it into a 4-man booth as Valentina Loca joins us on this one. Because if we're talking Enchanted Championship and we're talking women's professional wrestling, we're bringing in an expert. Valentina Loca, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Fred, and thank you for having me in the booth. Happy to be back. Happy to be here in New Mexico. Happy to call some women's wrestling.
We're going to give you a ton of insight you can't get anywhere else because we have experts. And here we're handing it over to Adam Merrick.
The following triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the DCCW Enchanted Championship. Introducing first, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Alhora Jet.
Alhora Jet making her debut here in Duke City Championship Wrestling. She is from the Duke City itself. And Valentina, I know you haven't seen her in person yet, but her story reigns true across the country. Tell us a little bit about this performer.
Absolutely. I know that Alhora Jet, much like myself, is from the Duke City, and I know it means a whole lot to her not only to debut in your hometown, but to do so in a championship match. That speaks volumes to her work, her training, and I'm excited to see what we get from Alhora today.
Ring ready for certain is Alhora Jet. She's performed with Phase 1 Pro Wrestling here in town and has made a name for herself in Texas, including her next appearance with Southwest Plains Pro Wrestling. That's February the 7th, running opposite of Duke City Championship Wrestling, but fun if you're a Texas native.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of Alhora Jet and finding out how she fares in the ring with this next competitor, a perennial favorite here.
She looks so good, but she is so bad. Fallyn Grey, another opportunity here.
And her opponent, descended from the heavens and raising hell, she is the holy queen of the wrestling scene, Fallyn Grey.
Several months back, Fallyn Grey came only a hair's breadth from becoming the inaugural DCCW Enchanted Champion. Tonight, she has an opportunity to redeem herself, perhaps, against Zamaya.
All right, you are there, Pollo. She's also, too, been wrestling all over. If you follow her on social media, she's pretty much out all over the Southwest, all over the South, wrestling and getting better and getting stronger and getting tougher. Let's see what she does tonight.
Valentina Loca, you've seen Fallyn Grey on film. You're about to see her in person for the first time. What do you look for in a wrestler of her caliber who's not just been successful here in the United States, doesn't just hold one title in California, but has also performed on the biggest stages in Toronto and Canada?
Wow, well, much like myself, I've also went overseas, if you can call it, to Canada. But when you're looking for a really seasoned performer, it's the little things for me. How she moves with intention, how she is going to go ahead and seek victory with the tools that she has. Great training is everything.
But why do her wings make me feel a certain way?
You're learning stuff about yourself today, Fred.
I like that.
Your wing fetish is disturbing, Fred Slow.
Birds of a feather, Pollo.
But here she comes.
Disturbing.
Enchanted's the word I would use.
Zamaya told me earlier today she intends to be the forever Enchanted Champion.
What I find very impressive about Zamaya, first of all, there's been a bit of a physical transformation since she became a champion. And secondly, you can see that her commitment, her tenacity, and her talent has started to actually win this audience over, Valentina. They were predisposed to hating her, but now they're a little bit on the fence.
Oh, absolutely. There is no, and I mean no, substitute for hard work. So when these people see it, when they feel it, there's absolutely nothing that Zamaya can't do. And in fact, myself and Zamaya are a lot more alike. We both had some training underneath her trainer, Don Vitale, over in Arizona. So definitely excited to see what Zamaya's bringing underneath all that tutelage.
The inaugural Enchanted Champion, 231 days and counting at the time of TV taping.
Wow.
And not willing to forgive or forego that title here tonight in a three-way. And if Fallyn Grey and Alhora Jet can have it up to them, they will prove to be victorious.
Look at this, Alhora Jet perhaps taking the smart path out of this, allowing Fallyn Grey and Zamaya to focus on one another, and she could be there to pick up the scraps, Valentina.
Oh, and that would be the smart thing to do, especially in your debut match. Imagine that upset. Alhora Jet, sky's the limit.
Of course, this is also our social media match of the night. If you don't follow Duke City Championship Wrestling on our social media outlets, I encourage you to, at DCCW on Facebook, Instagram, at DCCW on YouTube, where right now Micah Frankel and Van Nunley are bringing you live play-by-play action if you're a fan of our socials.
Fallyn Grey with their typical hit-and-run tactics, punching and then running out of the ring.
Jet and Zamaya meet mid-ring, and they're going to talk about it.
I would say Jet is the X factor in this match, Fred, because we don't really know anything really about her. I haven't seen her before.
Performing in Phase 1 Pro Wrestling here in Albuquerque, making a name for herself.
That shoulder tackle from Zamaya not taking Alhora Jet off her feet at all.
Fallyn Grey has someone's shirt on.
It's her own merch. She put on a shirt of her own merch.
You know, and if you're not your own biggest fan, then who are you?
It's true.
Well, you're Pollo Del Mar.
Oh, she's trying to get out of the crowd.
Fallyn Grey now the focus of attention from both of her opponents.
I believe she leads all of pro wrestling in fan cam footage.
Okay.
Asking for a little grace.
What does that even mean?
Does this work?
What does that even mean?
It did not work, Fred.
Fallyn Grey just getting it from both angles. Definitely no running from that.
Shoulder tackle by Alhora Jet, sending the champion crashing to the mat.
She's been nothing but impressive so far.
Zamaya looks more than frazzled in the corner. Fallyn Grey laying, I presume to be dead, ringside, and Alhora Jet in control of this one early.
Yeah. And to my fellow people here in the booth, you've seen Zamaya time and time again. Has anybody really been able to match her power since then?
No.
Only Natalia Markova
That's true.
has been able to push her to the limits thus far, and of course she's the NWA Women's Champion.
That is correct. Since being defeated by Zamaya for the DCCW Enchanted Championship, Natalia Markova has gone on to win the biggest prize in the National Wrestling Alliance, the Women's World Title.
Both competitors off the near side rope. Zamaya with an opportunity here. 1 and 2 and no.
Who's this by the ring?
Still talking about her shirt is Fallyn Grey. All right.
It's a very important shirt, clearly.
She's got her lifted. Jet is going to intervene. Ducks under it. Oh, and catches. Standing the heel. And, well, Fallyn Grey's going to immediately celebrate. Oh, gosh.
Fallyn Grey. Look, if it's me, Valentina, and I'm Fallyn Grey, I'm going to try to take advantage of Alhora Jet because she is the X Factor, but she's also not the champion. And it doesn't matter who gets pinned. The winner still walks out with the belt.
That's correct, Pollo. There is a champion's disadvantage here, but also if you're Fallyn, I imagine taking out the power play of both Alhora and Zamaya would be the best bet here, no matter how she happens to do so.
Grey into the corner. Jet lines up. It's not there. Smart enough to not find fault in that ring buckle. Excuse me, turnbuckle. And now face first into the mat.
And I think, too, especially in this match, Alhora Jet has the most to prove, with this being the first time in front of the DCCW faithful. First impressions are everything.
Well, regardless of what happens or the outcome of this match, I do believe Alhora Jet is going to walk out of here with a new fan base in Albuquerque.
Yeah, absolutely.
Impressive showing thus far by the newcomer.
Pollo
my word.
Well, similar to a squirrel, Pollo Del Mar found a good point there.
I don't think that's what it is, Fred.
Okay.
Is that how it goes?
Well, Fallyn Grey into the turnbuckle.
Fallyn doesn't want the smoke. Jet tries to bring in. She's out between the middle ropes. Misses a big shot there. Step up insecurity over the rope. Zamaya, catches a knee.
Kicked her into the next row.
Just about kicked that mohawk right off the head of the champion. Says press by Fallyn onto Alhora Jet.
7 in a row, 8 before it's interrupted. Jet kicks out.
I'd say so far Fallyn Grey's tactics of the hit and run are working. I mean, you know, remains to be seen if she wins the match, but so far so good.
If she wins the match, I'll buy the shirt.
Oh, okay.
The one she's wearing is going to cost extra. She's going to sell it on OnlyFans.
Huh.
I don't know.
What is Fallyn Grey doing? She's wasting time. And it did not pay off. Alhora Jet proving that this is a match where you cannot let a second pass you by, Valentina.
No, not at all. That hesitation you would think would be something more to Alhora, being as she's the rookie there. But hey, if you're there to capitalize on it, by all means.
The one thing that I'm seeing from Fallyn is that she is distracted by the audience here. That's something that you cannot allow to happen. You can't let these fans get under your skin.
Not only in a regular match, but especially in a triple threat match where
the title's on the line.
Title's on the line. You have 2 different opponents. You have no friends.
And the Buster in the corner.
Oof.
Looks like she's putting a little extra sauce on it.
I'd hate
a little extra stank on that Rough Rider.
I'd hate to hear the social media live match commentary in that one from Van Nunley.
Oof.
Zamaya is, look at that. Right to the champion's eyes. Good on Fallyn.
I thought she was going to go out into the outside of the ring and hit the mat.
Fallyn Grey. Oh my goodness. Leg drop off the second rope, sending the champion head first into the mat.
Will she be able to capitalize on that? Threw out Alhora.
Alhora Jet removed from the equation at the moment. It's just Fallyn Grey and the champion, Zamaya.
Oh, 2 count.
I'm still holding a grudge. This is that nasty referee that kicked me during marvelous Jaden Monroe's match.
Oh, here we go.
And there goes the shirt.
She's going to throw it in the crowd? Oh, she's going to rub it in her face.
Choking her with it, stuffing it in her mouth. Good for her. Restrict the breathing of the champion. Now she's choking her over the second rope. Valentina, is this something you would have done back in your day or no?
I can't say so, Pollo. I would say do things the right way, work hard, be a decent person, and maybe that's where myself and Fallyn, we might differ, but like I said, if it gets the job done, do your thing, boo.
Yeah, Pollo.
Little did I know that we diverged so generously on our perspectives. Zamaya lighting up Fallyn Grey, who reverses the champion into the buckles.
Oh.
That was a close call for the champion.
Rear headlock here on Zamaya. And Jet's going to have a chance here with Fallyn unaware.
Why is Alhora Jet burning daylight?
There you go.
Get in here and get the victory, girl. It's your first shot at gold in DCCW. Capitalize.
Unfortunately for Zamaya, the title can change hands with a pin attempt that has her, where she has nothing involved in it.
She does not have to be part of the decision.
As Valentina pointed out early on, there is no champion's advantage in a triple threat.
No.
And, you know, in speaking in Fallyn earlier today as well, she was very adamant in letting me know that she was no stranger to championships, that she is, and I quote, the first ever 2-time Fighting Spirit Women's Radiance Champion.
Hold on, what's happening?
Repeated blows here.
No, what happened before that?
Her ear.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't like that.
Oh, okay.
Do you hear what I hear? Fallyn Grey has Alhora Jet in a bad way.
Oh, Valentina Loca, you ever seen that?
Oh, it looks a little familiar.
A tiger feint kick.
Uh-oh. Zamaya catches Grey.
Oh, my word. Zamaya sent crashing into the barricade.
Ow, I heard
Fallyn
that.
Grey needs to capitalize. This is your chance, Fallyn. Get it done.
I heard that all the way over here. Ow.
Check her veneers.
Yeah. I think they're over there.
Fallyn Grey, I love her perspective. I love her passion, but she is just wasting too much time for my taste.
Plants Jet mid-ring and the pin attempt too, and no, kicks out the Enchanted Championship, still Zamaya's.
Almost.
Valentina, if you were in this match and you were in Alhora Jet's shoes, what would you be doing right now?
Honestly, what I would be doing, especially for someone like Fallyn, is just outlast resilience. That was something I was very known for during my time in DCCW, that you could throw everything off the book. You can't give up, especially when a championship is on the line.
This is where Zamaya wants to get back in the ring and break this up before there's a
Fallyn
submission.
Grey could, look, Fallyn Grey.
Is Zamaya going to pull both competitors out of the ring?
I think
Well,
so.
there is no rope break. It's a triple threat match. There is no rope break. There's no disqualification.
Yeah.
That was her only option to save her title.
I think we were right there. I think the title was almost in Fallyn Grey's hands. It was right there.
Well, it looked like Alhora Jet might have been considering tapping, and Zamaya said, no way, no thank you, ma'am.
And that really speaks to the ring awareness of Zamaya, too. That's why she's a great champion.
Absolutely correct.
I don't think ramming her head into the, I was going to say, that's not going to do anything.
That's stuff she likes.
This chick's nuts.
Zamaya with the big clothesline. Breaks the hands, but the flying crossbody catches her.
That was a flying double axe handle. Very interesting offense from the champion, the Enchanted Champion. Oh my word.
Sending a message.
Zamaya
could be ready to capitalize and retain her championship against Fallyn Grey.
And from what I can tell, once she gets rocking and rolling, it's hard to stop that train.
Certainly correct, Valentina. Look at Zamaya. She's geared. Oh! Single leg drop kick to the side of Zamaya's head. Saves Fallyn Grey, but the champion, she was in jeopardy right there, Valentina.
Very close.
And just like that, the match changed with one kick to the head.
And that's the beauty of triple threats as well. It can come from all angles. It doesn't matter if your opponent's in the ring, outside, you got to keep your head on a swivel.
It is cliche for a reason because it is so true, Valentina.
Big clothesline there from Jet. Zamaya quickly back to her feet.
Running boot to the face by Alhora Jet, the debuting superstar, getting her first shot at the Enchanted title.
Kicks out, does the champion there, and this one continues. And it's been a heck of a start to this episode of Duke City Championship Wrestling.
I can't believe that this is only the first match of the episode. This one has been incredible.
Whoa. Zamaya just manhandling Jet.
Don't you mean woman handling?
I do.
You misogynist pig.
Breaks the back of Zamaya, and all she can do is try to regain her breath. A pin attempt here for certain.
Alhora Jet has the champion in the drop zone. Is she going into the high rent district? She's calling for it. She's saying, I want that belt.
Big wins take big risk.
Can she get it?
Alhora Jet. Significant foolishness right here.
Absolutely.
Wasting the time. Oh! Double stomp rolling through. Fallyn Grey. Inside cradle. Where's the ref?
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, didn't even go for the count as
Ref Kyle, an idiot. Filed that under Chris Burnett. Spelling bee.
I don't think he could spell idiot.
Long blower by Alhora Jet on Fallyn Grey.
Oh, she grabbed the rope.
And what really
I'm
strikes-
shocked. I thought there would be no rope breaks in a triple threat.
Yes, and what really strikes me about Alhora as well is not only is she powerful, but she's very deceptively agile. She'll come at you.
Fallyn Grey with great ring awareness.
Jet now to her feet. Zamaya still recovering. Grey looking for an opportunity.
I think the champion is out of this. That double stomp to the midsection has the champion rocked.
Knocked the wind right out of her.
Alhora Jet has Fallyn Grey perhaps right where she wants her, and yet foolishly turning to the crowd here in Albuquerque.
Fallyn Grey just wailing at this point.
Yeah.
It's almost desperation as these competitors have been at high intensity the entire time. She has Jet locked up.
Pedigree.
That could be it. No.
Zamaya, I think, is injured. She was too winded to even break that fall.
Yes.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Yep, and it makes you wonder what's got to do with her confidence. I can't imagine she's ever been rocked like this before.
Not that I've seen.
Wait a minute. I
was
think
here
that's
the night
true.
she won the title, and I've been here every defense since.
She just pushed Jet out of the way.
Fallyn Grey doesn't know what's happening. Oh! She's got Fallyn Grey.
Oh!
Choke slam powerbomb.
And still champion.
Wow.
The killer bomb, as Zamaya calls it.
Still, DCCW Enchanted Champion, Zamaya.
Valentina, that was one hell of a defense by Zamaya. What do you think as a former competitor watching these three women put it all on the line for the gold?
Honestly, Pollo, it is a dream. Being as pretty much the only women's wrestler in New Mexico for the longest time, I dreamed of a day like this where we would have a division, where we would have a title. And it's just an honor for you all to have me here and to call this great match. Thank you so much.
There's not just that, because there's so much more. Of course, we have tag team main event tonight. It's Hobo Hank and his tag team partner, the Route 66 champion Manny Lemons, as they take on the team up for sale, which includes Ronin and, of course, the DCCW heavyweight champion, Saleh. How excited are you guys for this one?
I think it's going to be amazing. I'm here for the Route 66 champion. I'm here for Hobo Hank. I think they'll be victorious tonight, and I'm excited.
The only thing that I'm more excited about than tonight's main event is February 7th, when the NWA World's Heavyweight title is on the line here at the historic El Rey. Thrill Billy Silas Mason versus Hobo Hank.
And of course, the Country Gentlemen will take on Pretty City Express for the Chili Championships. We know you got a lot to do backstage, Valentina. We will cut you loose, and we will hand it over to Adam Merrick for our next event.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Luna Vice here again at NWA New Mexico, and I am here with Hobo Hank, the first interview since he has lost his championship title against Saleh. What are your thoughts on that? How are you going to improve tonight? What's your game plan?
Well, first of all, my thoughts on that, I'm not too thrilled, to be honest. You know, Saleh Taylor, yes, you got the win, and I think everybody in the arena saw very clearly whose fault that was. And I'm talking to you and about you, Brian Idol. Don't think I didn't notice. Now, wherever Brian Idol is, wherever Saleh Taylor is, we know that Matt Robles is not far behind. And tonight, unfortunately, I thought I was going to get an opportunity to get my championship back. However, Matthew Robles was crafty enough to put us in a tag team match. But I've got my good friend Manny Lemons by my side, so at least I'll get my hands on these guys, and we will get retribution tonight right here at the El Rey in front of Albuquerque.
Thank you. I can't wait to see how that goes down.
Yeah, me neither. Stay tuned. I can't wait to get my hands on you.
Perfect. Let's see how this goes down.
So it's been a great night. We're still talking 2025 Albuquerque. It's now time for our main event. It's a tag team match, and it's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kearns, Utah, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the DCCW Route 66 Champion, the man, the brand, the king of the lemonade stand, the zest of the best, Manny
Who did he win the Route 66 championship off of?
Shut up, Chris Burnett.
I forgot.
You know I am absolutely loath to be in the presence of this citrus sycophant out here pandering to these people of Albuquerque.
Of course, Manny Lemon becoming the champion over the TV champion for the National Wrestling Alliance. That is Brian Idol. And that broke Pollo Del Mar's heart.
It continues to break my heart.
I like that, Manny Lemons.
The only thing more upsetting to me is the fact that Manny Lemons comes out here
Pollo, this is the part where you stand on your feet.
I don't stand up for Hobo Hank.
And his tag team partner from the alley behind the Frontier Restaurant, weighing in at 234 pounds, Hobo Hank.
Oh, he's thirsty.
This crowd loves Hobo Hank because just like them, he's a down and out alcoholic.
Hobo Hank is not just
A drunk?
He's not just a fan favorite. He's not just a staple of pro wrestling in New Mexico for the last 27 plus years, but he's my best friend and I love him.
Once again, proving that his judgment is questionable and his life choices are ill-advised.
I mean, he is homeless, so yeah.
Hobo Hank is the only person that I've ever met who can dump a full beer on himself and freshen up.
He's got to wash somehow.
I heard that Hobo Hank at his day job was cleaning up a bar. They fired him after they found him licking the floors at closing time. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
He's got a bag of goodies there, it looks like.
Probably some food, maybe? Yeah, it's a hamburger. We have good fans here at Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Over the years, Pollo, it used to be the fans would give him money, then they gave him food, and now it's booze. And
yeah,
of course,
it shows the downward slide of his life.
It happened. Tough economy.
I believe he gave that chicken sandwich to ringside ringside photographer Rusty Rutherford.
Rusty Rutherford?
I've tried explaining to Hobo Hank that I know that he has no money in his pocket, but Alcoholics Anonymous is free.
He's a hero to the hundreds here in attendance at the El Rey Theater. Pollo, you don't look up to Hobo Hank?
I certainly don't. Not like that front row.
Former heavyweight champion, current Route 66 champion.
Wasn't it lovely how Brian Idol helped to relieve him of that weighty championship gold?
Like Manny Lemons relieved him of his championship gold.
Maybe Brian Idol has his eyes set a bit higher. Like the world television title, perhaps the DCCW heavyweight title.
Fair.
Of course, I'm not trying to sow seeds of dissent between Brian Idol and the incredible Saleh Taylor.
I hate this song.
I don't like Saleh, but I think Ronin has potential.
And their opponents, being accompanied in the ring by Matthew Robles and Chelsea Dodson. It's time for the rise of Ronin and the DCCW Heavyweight Champion, the Polynesian Prince, the Samoan Nightmare,
always find it a bit ironic when Saleh comes out and says that these people are for sale when most of them couldn't even give it away.
Corn Rose, more like corn nose from this crowd.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, they're going to get straight to it.
Hobo Hank, Manny Lemons with a cheat shot on for sale.
It's a fist fight. There is no cheap shots in a fist fight.
Hobo Hank stopping to take a swig of beer and blow it in the eyes of Ronin.
I think you mean the eye. He only has one.
It's a good touche. Here in the front corner of action, Hobo Hank going for the suplex. It's not there. Ronin counters on your broadcast. Manny Lemons and the champ, Saleh.
Manny Lemons sending the champion, Saleh, into one of the ring posts. Ref Minion obviously showing favoritism, high-fiving Manny Lemons.
His name's Cisco.
Good for you, Saleh. The low blow on Manny Lemons, and he deserved every bit of it.
Trying to pop the eardrums there of the 66 champion.
It's going to be interesting to see what factor Robles and Dodson are in this match.
This, of course, tonight's main event will lead us into February 7th, the incredible return of DCCW to the historic El Rey Theater with the Thrillbilly Silas Mason, your NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, defending against Hobo Hank. If there's anything left of Hobo Hank after the rise of Ronin and Saleh are done with him. Oh!
Into the barricade goes Saleh, and somebody check on the barricade.
Yeah. The barricade's seen a lot of action recently. What was Manny Lemons doing over there to Ronin?
I believe he's beating him up.
Oh.
Manny Lemons. Oh my God. Hobo Hank delivering a big suplex to the outside to the champion.
Have we even had a bell yet?
I do not believe we have. Lemons works Ronin into the ring posts. Of course, this is Ronin's first main event here at Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Hobo Hank's going into his bag over there. What's he trying to get out of there? Uh-oh.
More booze.
You got a soda pop, maybe?
I can't tell if it's booze or soda.
Well, you know, Manny Lemons is straight edge.
Oh, I see. Oh, it is soda.
I hope they get indigestion.
Heartburn at best, you know.
Wow.
He just ruined the $2,000 suit of Matthew Robles.
Dollar's not worth what it used to be.
Robles is beside himself. Dodson trying to calm him down.
Chelsea Dodson's infuriated, as she should be. Saleh, Ronin collecting their thoughts on the outside. While Hobo Hank and Manny Lemons parlay with Ref Minion in the ring.
Francisco.
So far, Ronin and Saleh have not had an answer to Hobo Hank and Lemons.
I didn't know that they'd been asked a question.
I think they did with their fists.
The bell might ring here. Everyone seems to be ready.
I'm ready.
Just what every wrestling audience wants, a bunch of belligerent booze hounds in the front row screaming for the homeless person in the main event.
I think we're going to get a start to this match. There it is.
Hobo Hank is covered by some beer right now.
That's just what's coming out of his pores.
Some sort of fluid, right?
Manny Lemons went for the lockup. Saleh interrupted, shot to the midsection, and he gains early control. Whip reverse into the near side ropes. Arm drag takeover. Saleh to his feet, arm drag takeover again.
Saleh unable to, I stand corrected. The champion, oh my goodness. Just as the champion regained control, Manny Lemons, I'm sure he pulled one of his pigtails.
Reverse the reverse. And here's your first tag of this matchup. Hobo Hank now your legal man.
Saleh sent head first into the turnbuckle by Manny Lemons, now whipped into the far corner.
The whole ring moves twice.
And Hobo Hank had anger on his face as he went into the corner.
Oh my word!
He
driving Saleh down onto the crown of his head.
And he told Ronin what he thinks of him.
Not a fan.
Not a
The
fan.
Polynesian prince planted on the crown of his dome.
And he is currently living a Samoan nightmare as Hobo Hank has him by the lock, and now a headlock, perhaps a suplex.
Can you imagine how disgusting it is in the back of your head in Hobo Hank's armpits?
Pretty bad.
Repugnant.
Pretty rough, yeah.
Up and over and down. There's not much to it, but the suplex does a world of devastation, and another pin attempt here by Hobo. And twice he's counted it off.
Cover by Hobo Hank.
I couldn't agree more, Poyo. That was just, I don't think Hobo wanted to win right there.
I assure you, let Hobo Hank try that against the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Silas Mason. The Thrillbilly, the biggest man who ever lived, will show Hobo Hank.
Of course, you're talking about February 7th here at the historic El Rey Theater. Tickets available at DCCWtickets.com.
Of course I am. I'm looking to the glorious future for the Silas Mason Nation as the Thrillbilly and his Thrill 'em All tour comes to Albuquerque.
Is that really his tour's name?
The Thrill 'em All tour.
That's really good. That's a smart name. I
That's
like
a good
that.
one, yeah.
Thank you very much. As the publicist of champions, I coined it. Just as I coined the Silas Mason Nation.
I thought you were going to go with Mary F. Thrill.
Absolutely not. That's lowbrow and classless. Exactly what I would expect from somebody who's wearing a Temu suit jacket.
Thanks. Facebook Marketplace. Ronin is getting a little involved in the action on the ringside. He's now the active man, so he can.
Saleh tagging in Ronin.
You're going to see a lot of high flying from Ronin, a lot of bludgeoning and slams and power here.
Mm-hmm. He's got one move. It's called strength.
Yeah.
Lemons into the ropes, and there's an example of it.
You know, I sometimes actually feel compassion for the opponents of Ronin. It's like stepping into the ring with a Maytag washer because he's built exactly like that.
That is true. Oh, telling Hobo Hank how he feels of him.
Returning the favor.
A lot of birds inside here today.
Somebody shut a window. Ronin with multiple shots to the back of the head of Manny Lemons, and he's got Lemons in the corner, and yep, that's a little extra. I don't care for that.
Can you imagine a 400-pound man laying his arm on the back of your neck and pushing it against the top rope?
No, Poyo, describe it to us exactly.
Yeah.
I would love for somebody to show you up close and personal.
What does that cost?
Lemons up against the world in the corner here with the champ Saleh Taylor on the apron. Ronin doing the business on the inside, and Matthew Robles is just championing them all.
Matthew Robles giving him a tongue lashing while Ronin dismantles him.
Robles yet to be a factor in this match.
For sale.
Very shocking.
Come on, Ronin. Put the boots to the back of Lemons.
I've had my,
Ronin, here we go.
That's what you get, Manny Lemons.
And
running your mouth against Matthew Robles.
Robles is a very dastardly individual.
Hobo Hank in the ring. Saleh Taylor, meanwhile, distracting ref Minion as Ronin's just cleaning house. 2-on-1.
Uh-oh. Yeah, both men just in a brawl at this point, as Hobo Hank has seen this replay before. He tried to turn the channel on the actions of Matthew Robles and Ronin, and Lemons still has not recovered.
I wish Saleh would go in there and put the boots to the back of Manny Lemons.
Uppercut to the midsection, uppercut to the midsection. Oh, and Ronin.
Really didn't work much, did it, Manny Lemons?
Didn't do a ton.
Of all the places you're going to go to on Ronin, it's the midsection?
Tag made.
Your DCCW heavyweight champion, Saleh, in the ring.
Off the ropes, ducks underneath the clothesline, flying double shoulder.
For Sale is down. Manny Lemons, this is his opportunity. He desperately needs to make a tag to Hobo Hank.
Does he have the energy to make it to the corner to make the tag?
I don't know, does he?
He might. We'll find out.
Classic Pee Wee Herman comeback there from Pollo Del Mar. That's why they're the best in the business.
Manny Lemons down, but so are both members of For Sale at the moment. This is a make it or break it moment for Lemons, and For Sale needs to get him cut off from Hobo Hank.
There we go.
The tide is changing. I hate to see it.
Hobo Hank enters this one. 2 shots to Ronin, 1 to Saleh, and he's been waiting to get his hands on him for months now. Hobo Hank's gonna try to work Ronin outside the ring. He can.
Wow.
Now Hobo Hank has isolated the champion in the ring. You know Hobo Hank desperately wants a little bit of payback for Saleh taking that DCCW title from him.
Manny Lemons is so strong. Lemon drop.
I am shook. Now that is some, look at what eating all that fresh citrus can do for you.
Manny hits the lemon drop on Saleh.
Where is Lemons going?
He's crazy.
Oh my God!
Wow.
He takes out Robles and Ronin. Hobo Hank in the ring.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh no!
Oh, Devin Reno. Classic Reno.
Pretty City Express in to save the day.
Wow. And Francisco didn't see anything.
I hate
Have
Pretty
you seen-
City Express.
I love them. I love everything about them.
Now Saleh Taylor getting on top of Hobo
Saleh
Hank.
Taylor, ref minion, turn around. This ref needs to be fired.
The count could go on forever and it won't matter.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're
That's
kidding.
it. Wow.
Ring the bell. This one is over.
The team of Ronin and the DCCW Heavyweight Champion.
Now the crowd is not happy.
For Sale.
Pretty City Express. Be
Absolute.
the difference makers in this one.
Are they
the
just-
numbers game pays off for the Matthew Robles
Oh,
family.
wow.
Saleh Taylor.
Slapping Francisco.
Manny Lemons getting a faceful and a power slap from power slap competitor Chelsea
no.
Dotson.
He deserved every bit of it.
Oh, God.
Good, Saleh.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, my word.
Here comes the team of Turbo Test.
What's happening here?
Turbo Test in the ring.
Wait a minute.
Tommy.
What's Turbo doing?
What is Tony Davis doing? Uh-oh. Turbo Tony.
What's happening
Tommy
here?
Test. Matthew Robles. Oh, my
What?
God. I love to see it.
I'm just, what? What is happening?
Turbo Tony. Sick of being in the shadows of Tommy Test.
You guys said this a couple weeks ago, but I couldn't believe it.
Turbo Tony Davis turning on his longtime tag team partner, Tommy Two Scoops.
Wow.
Tommy Two Scoops has been nothing but a weight on the foot of the rise of Turbo Tony.
Wow.
Tony Davis has stripped away the dead weight, and it looks like he is joining For Sale. What an intelligent business decision.
They're just beating on Tommy and they're beating on Manny Lemons now. Oh.
Ronin has Lemons locked in.
Oh my God. Is there even going to be anything left?
Ronin hits the reckoning on Lemons. And the MK Bandit, Matthew Robles, stands with his posse For Sale, now featuring including and prominently placed on a pedestal, Turbo Tony?
Disappointing.
Turbo Tony, I love to see it.
Wow.
The only part I don't like about this is that I've said for months, Turbo Tony would have been a top prospect if I were to return to managing here.
Unbelievable.
You can hear it from the crowd.
Perhaps Turbo Tony was tired of sucking. What a smart decision by Turbo Tony Davis, joining for sale tonight here in Albuquerque at the historic El Rey. Fred Slow, what do you think about them apples?
I don't know what stands to be true anymore in the world of professional wrestling if Turbo Tony is willing to, for whatever reason, betray his longtime tag team partner, Tommy Two Scoops, and leave him, Hobo Hank, and the Route 66 champion, Manny Lemons, lifeless in the ring.
Wow, disappointing, Fred. This is gonna, the ramifications of this are gonna reverberate through the world of DCCW. What is gonna happen next? Unbelievable. I guess we'll have to wait till February 7th to find out.
DCCWtickets.com if you want to see it in person. And that's going to put a button on this one. Do not forget NWA Power on Roku. You can catch that every single Tuesday.
8 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. 2 times and twice the opportunity. But you're going to get to see right here live at the historic El Rey, Fred Slow, your NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. The Thrill Billy Silas Mason brings the Thrill 'em All tour to DCCW.
Wow, I can't believe what just happened.
For Chris Burnett, the mayor of downtown, for Pollo Del Mar, and for myself, Fred Slow. Good job, everyone. Keep breathing.